So when you have a boss who has a dismissive attitude towards staff care, it's a really difficult one to navigate, to be honest. And the first thing I'd suggest is that you get an ally or two, probably in the HR department, and get their buy-in. And once you're able to do that, one other thing I think you should do is maybe tweak your language a bit. For somebody who says self-care, who's averse to the term self-care, probably in his mind, it's just the staff benefiting from it. Maybe you want to come from a place of, oh, something that helps performance of the staff or activities that help productivity. I think that if you present it that way, that boss that seems to be dismissive might more than likely, be more amenable to those terms that would help the bottom line of the organization as opposed to helping the individual staff. To be honest, that I one of the things we constantly talk about in LGCF is the importance of having a healthy environment, a toxic free environment. And I don't really know how it beats me. I don't really know how somebody who's the boss or who's the director creates an environment that is not enabling to make sure that that their staff perform very well. How you can handle it. Again, I go back to the first question you asked. You need to have allies. No matter how difficult you are, at some point the boss will realize that I can't run this establishment myself. I'm not saying going to some trade union, build up some rancor. That's not what I'm saying. But build some allies, probably maybe in the HR section. One of the things that has worked for me is sometimes I might not understand what the needs are, but once my HR manager is able to explain to me, this is the way staff are feeling, this is that. I want my staff to work in a relatively comfortable environment. I want them to be able to work in a toxic free environment. So it's probably easier when she presents it to me as opposed to, somebody I don't fully understand. So again, I would say find an ally, probably in the HR, find one or two allies and present it. Language is also very important. Depending on who you're dealing with, present it in a way you think they would be able to accept it.